could be myself without faking that I'm a part of those rooms. But like when you got the culture and you have the swag of the world, like you're not an outsider. McDermott now, like yo, he that boy. like McD, that's my dog. Like he got J's on in practice. McD got J's on in practice. And when a young guy is coming into the building for the first time and he's like, I want to play my career here, and he sees his head coach with J's on, he like, man, McDermott cool. I don't know him yet, but I know he cool. He got a Van Cleef on. and some J's. Like, it's just the hidden details, right? Yeah. And he supports. That's what Joe Brady did. Like he supports the guys. Like, I have my own clothing brand. So does Mac Hollins, and so does D Ham, right? Like, we'll give everybody hats, and we'll give everybody hoodies and shirts, and da-da-da. He'll put the hat on. He'll throw it on. Cool. And be like, you already show. Like, and I'm like, I like that. I appreciate that. Because I need it. Shoot, I need you to sing for me. Put the hat on. And he does it normally. So that's that bridge. And that's what he did. You know, he came in and he didn't try to, you know, reinvent nothing, you know. Immediately, he turned it from Dolly Parton to Rihanna.
What it do, y'all? Is Coffee on the vid. Tap it back in, man. And the snowman, Dion Dawkins, setting the record straight about Sean McDermott from his perspective, right? The things that the fans don't see and those covering the sport, unless they're doing like an exclusive, don't see behind the scenes. You know, that he's a player's coach, that he supports. I didn't even know that neither that Dawkins, DeMar Hamlin, and Mac Hollins. I know people hear Mac Attack, they say Khalil Mack, who someone the Bills missed on in the draft, being that he came out of university at Buffalo. You know what I mean? Probably one of the biggest draft prospects the Bulls have, what dare I say, ever had. Going into the draft, I think so. Who got him? The Raiders? I don't know, man. But the Bills have missed on some players in the draft from time to time, but Dawkins definitely was a solid pick, man. You got to love the energy and swag that he brings. You see him, too, at a WWE event, repping the Bills, taking some flicks with some superstars and whatnot. And I don't know if he's done anything with West Side Gun, but being a pro wrestling fan and, you know, also being out of Buffalo, Griselda, West Side Gun, Conway, whatever, there definitely should be some kind of collab there. But that's cool that you know, McDermott and Brady support the players' clothing lines and whatnot, man. Brady is a guy the Bills, I think, are so blessed to have coming back, as the New Orleans Saints wanted to try to lock him in for a coaching job. He caught the attention of teams around the league as the way the offense just spiked under his tutelage. The way he connected with Josh Allen was really something. I mean, at the end of the day, people are going to hate and say, yeah, well, what happened in the playoffs? But the offense was going crazy, man. And let's not even think back about our previous coordinator, what a buster he was. I don't know why it took him so long to get him up out of there. But as soon as Brady came, not last season, the season prior after that, just ugly loss to the Broncos after some underwhelming performances by the offense and things just seeming off. It was like, as soon as, because that's what everyone was saying at that point in time with McDermott's name being mentioned here, you know, that 9/11 article came out about some old comments that he made, and there was some fishy stuff going on. Like, damn, what's going on? Someone speaking out to the media. Is it a former player with an axe to grind? Like, what's going on? Why is McDermott just seemingly getting it from all angles? His back's up against the wall. You know, like, we'll see what happens with the new offensive coordinator in town, if it was just all around coaching or something wrong offensively. And immediately the team rallied around Brady, and just, it was like a switch was flipped, and the Bills did the damn thing, man. But still, with all that being said, there's been a lot of talks about McDermott. Any Bills fans out there, join the discussion. What you think about what Dion Dawkins was saying there. And you know, McDermott obviously is a player's coach. The players seem to flock with him, seem to rock with him. Like Dawkins ain't the only one I've heard speak in such a positive light about Brady and McDermott. But you know, in the big games, he gets out coached. It's been the narrative over and over, and I don't know, you know, like those are definitely some tough L's. But at the end of the day, you gotta believe. And real quick before I close this thing out, some real good news for the Buffalo Bills. Y'all see what it is. Bernard getting locked in for a real lengthy extension, which dude is just a solid playmaker. He had that, strip sack in the game against the Ravens. Or not a strip sack. He forced fumble and recovery with the extra hustle. And just from the second he started playing, his presence has been known on the field, and this is huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's never good to see someone perform well for a team. Momentum's nice, and then, you know, they hit free agency and lose him. Although, was Bernard, I can't recall if he was up for free agency or if this is just an extension. Or that makes no sense. I think y'all know what I'm saying. But anyways, this is huge news, good news for the Bills, which is one more piece of good news after, you know, a rough way to end the season. The off-season hangover is always so terrible. But Josh Allen getting the MVP, the Eagles beating the Chiefs, spoiling that three-peat. This is more good news. And I'm still interested to see what happens with Amari Cooper. Did some news jump off and I missed it? I don't know. You know what I mean? Got the draft coming up. Go Bills. The Snowman. McDermott. Brady. Let's talk about it in the comments. Subscribe. It's Coffee up out of here. Peace.